So I keep saying it everywhere. Nobody's responding or acknowledging. So I want to show something, and maybe some people will see my video and get what I'm talking about. So first of all, strength doesn't appear to be buffing the shredder at this moment. It was just a few days ago before the patch, but it's not right now. You can't lower your strength lower than 1, but I have it at 1 right now. Obviously, I've stripped everything I can off. I guess I don't need Class Freak, but I don't want to risk, uh, you know, mutating something I don't already have. So I have 1 strength. I do have mutations, and no matter what minuses you have, you can't go below 1 in any special, so that -4 strength doesn't mean shit. What I have right now is 5% damage increase from 1 point of strength on on this kind of melee weapon. So the numbers you're going to see are with 5% melee damage increase. Um, right at the moment, you're also going to see 25% melee damage from Twisted Muscle, and I'll prove it. People keep saying Twisted Muscle Turtle. The other in a video he made just a little while back, like in the last 2 months, said Twisted Muscle doesn't work. Twisted Muscle has always worked with the shredder, always. So I have I have 30% damage increase going on, 25 from Twisted Muscle and 1 from 1 point of strength, and that's the base is 68 damage, right? And not that it's related, but here's a little known fact about this weapon. It has 2 damages. That's why you should run up on stuff when you're using a shredder. Don't just walk at it. Literally run up to it, because the closer you are, the more damage. There's 2 damage numbers. In this case, it's 45. 45. See how much range I have with this weapon? But the better damage is when you're, right on it. So 68 damage, right? Without doing anything else, I'm going to take a Radix, which is going to suppress all my mutations. So I have no mutations right now. So right now I'm operating on 5% damage increase. See? 54 damage. That's minus the 25% from Twisted Muscle. That should be proof enough to anybody watching that Twisted Muscles does affect the damage of this weapon. So now I'm at 54 damage. With absolutely no AP. And 36 from range, but so I lost. I mean, you do the math, but I lost significant damage, right? So 68 up close. That's the only number that matters now. Now, without doing anything else, I'm just going to pump up strength, which is the only buffable stat that affects this weapon is strength. So now I should this should be increasing my damage by 70%. So 54, now it should be 70% more. But it's not. 54. So I added 14 points of strength. Nothing. This will add 3 more points of strength. Nothing. This will add 4 more points of strength. Nothing. Still 54. The damage is not going up from strength, and normally it would. My strength is now at 22. I took this off earlier. I didn't mention that, but I took off. I normally have a legendary strength card, and I took it off, right? So now there's 5 more points of strength. That's another 25% damage. Just not there. Strength is not affecting this weapon at the moment. What else? There's something else. Oh, I don't have any right now. Here's a Morat chunk with 1 more point of strength. Nothing. See? 54 damage. Now I can see where I should have done this simultaneously. Actually, I might already have the weapon on me. Yeah, I do. Here's an auto axe. And I realize I have some buffs. But just to demonstrate, this is not the base damage of the weapon at 1 strength. This is going to be with several buffs running. $80 damage. Wow, this being overweight thing and slow walking everywhere is annoying as fuck. It's really annoying. So it was 80 damage. Add 14 strength. Oh, no more slow. I can actually run, just not sprint. Now it's 108 damage. See, so strength is definitely buffing this thing. But it's not buffing this thing, right? However, this buffs it. See, from 54 to 81. There's nothing more in strength that buffs it. Although I'll try it later. Nothing in perception. Well, since it won't matter, I'm just going to put fireproof won't, ghoulish won't, iron stomach shouldn't, life giver shouldn't, thirst quencher shouldn't, through hiker shouldn't, no, I'll be able to sprint probably, vaccinated shouldn't. I want to try it just to make sure. Should still be, what was it? I forget. I'll know the number is right if I see it. Yeah, 81. So nothing changed. 81. Keep 81. I'm going to have Lone Wanderer. Oops. Suppressor. Tenderizer. Tenderizer may trigger. I don't think it will because it's a paper target. And Tenderizer is a debuff to the target. The target doesn't have... I don't think Tenderizer can do anything. See, just 81s. But Tenderizer does work. I guarantee it does work. It just has to trigger on a regular critter. intelligence. Batteries included is for weight, chemist, demo expert, um, scrapper, stabilized. And I had stable tools on because I wanted to kind of try and figure out stable tools. I actually just had 3 points and I haven't decided what to do with them. Kind of wanted to see if stable tools might, and I wanted this build and the one using the auto axe to be as similar as possible. So 81. Yep. Now we're getting into some touchy area because people, well, I won't be able to prove or disprove it. Adrenaline doesn't work with this weapon, but this weapon will stack it. And I don't think we can see that because this isn't a real critter, but trust me, it does. Adrenaline stacks up, but it doesn't work. Dodgy appears to be broken again in that I had a super mutant shoot me with a rifle 3 times, a single shot rifle, 3 times in a row, like shoot, reload, or rack in, shoot type thing. And it took 30% every time with no timeout, no cooldown. I don't think adrenaline will stack up on this. Oops, 81. That's enough. So, effects. See, no message about adrenaline stacks. So it's not stacking up, but trust me, it does work. It just doesn't give you damage on this weapon, but it stacks up and you can switch to another weapon. So now, here's where we get to the nitty-gritty. Bloody mess, right? Should have 15% damage. Everybody says use bloody mess. 81 damage. And just so you know, it works on the target. 94 damage. $88 damage, see? It definitely works on the auto axe, but not on the shredder. So when you see people, what it will do though, is it will still dismember the bodies. It just won't give you extra damage on the shredder at all. But even so, I run it because I do use other weapons. Glass Freak, Luck of the Draw, One Gun Army, and Ricochet. So we should be just about used up the oops. That's not the weapon I'm testing. Should still be 81. Oh, 102. Where did I get more damage? Oh, my buffs came back. I just gained back the twisted muscle buff. So I lost 1 strength, but I gained. So I just really am gaining 20%. 25% from this, minus 5% from bird bones. I don't think there's anything else in here that affects my melee damage. So 102. Take basher off.
When in doubt, use more tape.
So without basher, 68 damage. Wait, was that from distance? Yeah, 68 damage. So 68 plus 50 in Bethesda's fucked up calculations is 50% damage increase, an additive 50% damage increase. So there is nothing in all of this that is increasing my damage. The only thing that increased my damage was this. And that 25%, and the fact that I have effectively 20 strength, because I am minus one strength. So effectively I'm at 20 strength. Wait, I said that wrong. The only thing that should do it is strength and the basher perk card, but strength isn't working. Right? Strength is doing nothing. So I'm at 68. So now I should be at like 5 or something. 7. Yeah, because I probably still have buffs active from when I ate food. The food buff was a 2 plus 2 buff. 5 is what I should be at, but oh, I'm not seeing it. There it is, mole rat chunks for plus 2 strength. Still 68 damage. See, strength, and that's the moral of the story. Strength is simply not working to buff this weapon right now. It's tragic because it's the only controllable buff. I mean, the only other thing is make sure your shredder has bash damage and anti-armor to get more armor penetration, but nothing else besides that. Where the hell did the bash card go? Oh, I'm not in the right category. That. Now it should go back up to 102. See? And I went all the way up to over 30 strength the other day messing with it, and no change. Still doing 102 damage with 30 strength. So, hey. So strength is not buffing this thing right now.